of us.
At the Daily Bread, which helps to feed some of the homeless people here in Baltimore City. She will have to donate $45,000 over a 4-year period.
4-year period?
Which is best known for its Thanksgiving dinner, but which also helps out homeless
Be
people
daddy.
in the city of Baltimore. Another agreement that is rather important for the mayor personally is that the city is not going to have to pay her
Uh-oh.
which
It's
could,
a very full time whole city.
I mean, Arnold Weiner, one of the most prominent firms in Baltimore City, has been working on this case now for almost a year, possibly more than a year now, and those bills will be quite extensive, and the city, the Board of Estimates, will not have to pay them. That's another part of the plea deal. Of course, during what the mayor got, essentially, was 4 years of probation, and so she won't be able to work for the city or for the state during that time. That's the one thing that the state prosecutor, Robert Rohrbaugh, talked about in his news conference that he seemed most pleased about was what he considered the mayor having to leave office, not being able to go back into office for 4 years, and that he feels that in that way the city of Baltimore is essentially getting this case behind it and can move forward now with a new mayor who's not tainted by scandals. He also said in his news conference that he's hoping that the plea deal hammered out today will show that other public officials that a culture of corruption is not going to be tolerated in the city of Baltimore. As the mayor's defense attorney, Arnold Weiner, was wrapping up his news conference, I managed to get next to him and ask him what he thought the mayor would do next. And I wasn't talking about like next week. I was talking about after the probationary period ended. And all he would say was, he said he was kind of vague about it, but he did say something good, I hope. He said he didn't know what it was. He said something good, I hope. So as of right now, we're basically sifting through all the news conferences that happened after the plea deal was hammered out here at the courthouse. We're trying to get some of those sound bites turned in together for you so we can bring them back and take a look at what all the attorneys said about the plea deal today. We're also preparing for that next news conference over at City Hall in which the mayor is expected to talk about the plea deal and obviously her resignation, which happens again. We're hearing February 4th, a little over 3 weeks from now. Stephanie Rawlings-Blake, then the president of City Council, would become the mayor. And so a lot to talk about, a lot of information to sift through. We know we're going to have a lot of it coming up here live on TV and on abc2news.com. We'll bring it to you as new elements arise. For now, we're live in downtown Baltimore. Christian Schaefer, ABC2 News.
All right, Christian Schaefer, thanks for that live report. I'm Kelly Swoop, joined by Roosevelt Lethwich and Andrew Redding, former assistant U.S. attorneys. We'll kind of break this down. People tuning in, just to inform everybody that the mayor has accepted a plea deal, that she will resign February 4th. She's going to have a news conference at 5 o'clock this evening with Stephanie Rawlings-Blake, who will become mayor. We have contacted Governor Martin O'Malley's office. No comment from the governor's office at this time, but just a lot of things to be sorted out. A lot of people want an understanding of this Alford plea and what this all breaks down to. Andrew?
Right. An Alford plea is basically a plea of guilty. It's the effect of a plea of guilty, but the defendant is saying, I'm pleading guilty not because I did the crime, but because the government has sufficient evidence that I believe if I went to trial, I would be convicted. Also, the government is offering me a deal, an agreement that is just too good to pass up, and therefore I'm entering the plea of guilty. But whatever the caveats there, it is a plea of guilty.
Now, by entering that plea, though, and from what I understand with the terms of this, in a few years she can ask to have this expunged. She can have her record or any of this wiped completely clean out of it.
Down the road, after several years after the probation is over, she can move for an expungement of the record. And it's up to the court to grant it, but that could happen.
And it's important to point out that this really all relates to the perjury trial, which was coming up in March.
Well, both. Apparently,
But I mean, as far as
the Alford plea is yes, for apparently one count in that case.
So if you're just tuning in and you're wondering, well, what about the conviction from December? What happens to that?
In that, apparently, Judge Sweeney has bound himself to, again, enter a probation before judgment finding, so that there will not be a conviction on that case or on the one for March. So there will be two. She'll be sentenced on two separate offenses, but in both it will be probation before judgment.
Do you think, too, with the mayor's plea right now, there's another trial coming with Helen Holton that's also kind of tied up with this like that. Would this have any influence or effect on what's coming up maybe with her?
I wouldn't even want to guess. I'm sure her attorneys are watching this with great interest, but I
because it's hard to be effective
You mayor.